how do you instill that mentality into the players? Like, I know I quote or a mantra that y'all kind of have is "Do your job and love your brother." You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you instill that?
So, you think about your family. These are the people that you do anything for. When things get hard, your family gonna love you no matter what.
Right.
If I make a mistake, yeah, my parent or my brother is gonna get on my case about making that mistake, but I know they're gonna love me and say, "Come on, let's keep going."
Right.
And that's something that in a place like where we are, our demographics are so spread out. So we get, some of our kids live in Raleigh, some kids live in Apex. We have a few kids live in Fuquay. They kind of, they're pulling in. There's no downtown Middle Creek, and so all of our kids are coming from Raleigh. They're coming from Fuquay. They're coming from Apex, and they're bringing them here to kind of mold a little community together, for what we do. So, if we all come from different places, but we all got to have the same goal. We all got to treat each other like family. And I think that's what helps us get over some of these setbacks that we do have. We go back 2 years or a year ago, and man, we're 0-3. We lost 3 games by 7 points. But at no point throughout that time did our kids blink or turn on each other, because they knew we were a family. The war was still going to go on. As long as I got my brothers with me, as long as I can protect my brothers, we're going to be fine. Yeah. After those 3 games, we're going to 7-game win streak. You know what I mean? So it's just that, it's that embodying of who we are and then who the person next to me is and what am I willing to do for this person. Right. I'm willing to fight for this person. I'm willing to put it all on the line for this person. And, and that's what makes us a family. That's no matter what they come from, what the demographics look like, what the social economics look like for every said family. I think having what we do, what they do in the weight room, what they do outside when we're working, it really brings us together, and we can lean on that.
Right.
It's on the shirt.
Yeah, it's on the shirt, and it's in every hashtag we put. Our kids say it. Our kids break it down on family. And it didn't take much for it to happen. You know what I mean? Like, it's the thing about working with kids is once they see success, they gonna follow it. Right. You know what I mean? Once they see something come true, if we're preaching it. And they see me with my kids. They see other people. All my coaches are starting to have kids now. They're bringing their kids around. All of our coaches' wives sit on the sideline. Once they see that and they believe it, and then now they're going to chase it. They're going to follow it now because this is all they know. That's what they believe in the saying. They believe in it.
It's culture now.
Yeah, it's the culture. Yeah. It's everything that we've been building over the last 4 years.